Hello, and thank you for joining me for this all-standing strength, balance, and core workout. You'll need a chair for the balance exercises and a set of light to medium weights. I'm using a set of 5 pounds. As always, start lighter and we can increase our weight as we get stronger. We will also start with a warm-up. All moves are 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. I'll show you the next move within that 15 seconds transition. We have 5 blocks, 2 moves for each block, and we're going to repeat those twice. The second time we repeat it, we will give you a balance challenge or an extra kind of level up option. So you do what you can. Feet are underneath those hips, hands on the hips, and we're going to start with the heel pedal. So we're just popping the heel coming up on the toe. While we begin with our warm-up, we check our posture. Shoulders are down and back. And again, we have a lot of standing core here. So tucking those ribs in towards those hip bones. Tightening the tummy like we're wearing a corset. Let's add arms out to the side. We crisscross and open. This routine is also knee friendly. There's no jumping, there's no squats and no lunges, but we're still really gonna work in the core and the glutes and the legs. And it's also shoulder friendly. There's no moves that are overhead, but we're still gonna work the shoulders. Open the chest, squeeze the chest. For 3, 2, and last one. Hands on the hips or holding onto your chair. Doing a hip circle, we lift the right knee and circle around and put it down. Keeping both hips square here. Doesn't have to be high, but want to get a nice rotation in that leg. One more, and let's reverse, bring it to the front. And same thing, other side. Lift and around. I'm not wearing any footwear for this workout. If you're more comfortable in tennis shoes, go ahead and slide those on. Because we have a lot of balance challenges, I prefer bare feet or stocking feet. It really helps work the muscles in the feet a little bit more. Okay, right leg, high knee, and then we step back, pressing the heel towards the floor. High knee, press back. So front leg has a little bend in it, back leg is straight. One more, high knee, press back, hold it back. We lift the arms coming up on the toe and come back. Lift and lower. Hold it back here, fingertips on the shoulders, keeping the heel pressed down. We do some shoulder circles. And reverse, come to the front. One more, same thing, other side. High knee, press back. Anytime you need to hold on to that chair during the workout, please do so. Hold this last one back. We lift up onto the toe, arms come forward. Press the heel, arms come back. Forward and back. Hold this last one back. Again, shoulder circles. Nice and big. Into the front. And coming back to center, let's do some leg swings, front and back. Doesn't have to be high. Try to keep your torso and your hips still. One more, and then same leg. We're going to cross the midline and open up to the side. Again, warming up those hips and glutes. Pull up with that inner thigh, out with the outer thigh. For 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, other side. Leg swings. And this will complete our warm-up. 2 more. And then we cross and lift. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. A little shakeout. Good job. Okay, we're going to start with some heel and toe lifts. Don't need the weights for the first block. Hold on if you need to. We'll start the timer. We lift the heels. We lift the toes. Try not to use momentum here. And when you lift those toes, try not to stick your butt to the back. Grow tall. When we engage our core, that really helps our balance as well. You got it right up on the ball of the foot. And try not to sickle or roll out to the side. Well done. Next, we're going to side leg lifts, switching halfway through our 45 seconds. Small bend in that standing leg. We're simply lifting the leg out to the side and down. Let's go. Doesn't have to be high. You're immediately going to feel it in that hip. We grow tall, and you hold on if you need to. And let's switch sides. Almost there. Ooh, that warmed it up fast, didn't it? And shake out. Okay, we repeat those two with a level up option. You can stay with the same one, which was the heels and the toe raise. To level up, we're going to come up on those toes and hold for a balance, and then come back. Lift and hold, join me. Lift the toes, lift and hold. So just making it a little bit more difficult, adding that challenge. You only need to add it on if you're ready for it. And again, no shame in holding on to that chair. Well done, almost there. And let's hold the last few seconds and relax. Well done. Going back to the side leg lifts, your level up option here is instead of coming out from the side, we come from a front passe or from the knee, and then we come directly out to the side. So we're not getting that break tapping the toe down. So knee, a little left, or keep it out to the side. Grow tall. Think of a little pelvic tuck to help with that posture and help engage the core. So we're working all the supporting muscles to help with our balance. And we switch. Well done. We're going to grab our weights, starting with bicep curls. For our next block, palms are turned up, roll the shoulders down and back, and we have a simple bicep curl up and down. So again, while we're here, we check our posture, slight bend in the knees, up and down, slow and controlled. More than halfway there. The time to work out, so you can always go at your own pace. If you have heavier workouts, or heavier weights, you're going slower. If you have lighter weights, you might be going a little faster. All good things. Let's squeeze in one more. Okay, next we're going to high knees. We're going to leave our weights at our sides, and we simply lift one knee at a time, using that core and challenging our balance. Here we go. So we're working the tops of our thighs and our hip flexors and our core here. And because it's slow and controlled, we're working on balance. Navel to the spine. Going back to our bicep curls, this time added balance challenge of a kickstand position. So most of that weight, about 80%, is on that front leg. Back leg is just on the toe in a kickstand position. Here we go. So we're shifting our weight, center of gravity changes, challenging that balance. Grow tall. If your balance is great and you want an even bigger challenge, you could even lift that leg off the floor. You do you. Let's change sides. Maybe lift it off. Okay, second set of our knee raises. Optional move here is a lateral raise so the opposite foot comes out to the side at the same time. So we're alternating sides. Let's go. Have a slight bend in that elbow. That takes a lot of concentration. And last one. Well done. Next round, you just need one weight. So drop one. This is our standing core block. We're gonna hold the weight down in both hands. We lift up to the front, and then we twist, lowering that weight to the hip. Lift up and twist. Small bend in the knees. And weight's just coming about chest height. And because our core is engaged, we're working those abdominals and the obliques, the side ones, and we're not using our lower back. Okay, continuing with the core, holding it at our chest, keeping our spine straight. We're gonna lean back and tap the toe, just alternating sides. Again, really tightening that tummy. So it's a hinge to the back. Helps if you inhale together, exhale. those shoulders back. You got it. Try not to arch in the back though. Okay, back to our twist. Your optional level up for this is to come onto the tippy toes, lower as we twist down. So heel raise and down. Again, heel raise is optional. Let's go. Inhale, exhale as you twist. Wring out a dish towel here for that waistline. All right, leveling up. And our second move. This time, instead of tapping the toe, you have the option to lift the leg and point the toe as you do that little lean back. Challenging the core and those stabilizing muscles. More than halfway through. And we're halfway done with the workout. All right, grab that second weight again. We're coming into a one-legged Romanian deadlift. One leg forward, back in that kickstand position. We hinge forward from the hips. Most of that weight is in that front heel, and we come up. So we come down flat back and lift up. So it's not a squat. Our knees are not bending up and down. Both knees are bent slightly, so we're not locking out the joints. And we're spending the whole time on one side first here. So I want you to be feeling this in the glute and the one side of your butt, that front leg. Lead with the chest, shoulders down and back. All right, same thing other side. One leg forward, kickstand back. Proud chest, weight in that front heel. And we come down and lift. You're feeling this in the hamstring as well, in the back of that front leg. So just mind where that muscle is. So we're using these big supporting muscles here. We're not using our back. Chest open. Alrighty. Next we're doing a double row. So we're hinged forward from the hips again, flat back, and we're simply lifting the elbows, pulling the weights up to the hips. Let's go. Weight is equally distributed in those feet. Palms facing each other. Give it a little hold on top, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Think about elongating your spine. Ten more seconds. drop one weight because I want you to hold onto your chair for the next one. Again, you can always stay with that one-sided deadlift. To level up, we're going to lift the leg. So all that weight is in that front standing leg. We teeter-totter forward and come back up. So we're lifting the leg, but the movement is really just following our hip hinge here. And it doesn't have to be high. Think about getting your chest and your leg parallel with the floor. Standing leg has a small bend. So again, we're not locking out that knee. Hips and chest are square to the ground. And if you need to shake it out at any time, please do so. Okay, same thing other side. Get in position, extend the back leg, tummy in, small bend in that front leg. Should really feel it in that standing leg. One more. Whew, well done. All right, second round of our rows. This time we're adding a tricep extension. So again, we hinge forward from the hips, lengthen the spine, proud chest, lift up, extend back, in and down. We lift, extend. So you want to keep those elbows high for that tricep extension. Great way to work the back of the arms without going overhead. Ooh, okay, last round. We're taking a wide stance, small bend in the knees. We reach towards that opposite foot, or maybe just the knee. We come up, we cross punch, and we alternate sides. So we reach down, feeling that in the back of the legs, come up, cross punch, down, reach. As you reach down, flat back. You're gonna feel your heart rate rise on this one. Slow it down if you need to. All right, get a little deeper into those arms. Palms are flipped up. We squeeze the elbows into the sides, into our hips, and then we flip ends of the weights in. So we simply go rotating externally, rotating internally. Make sure the shoulders don't creep up here. Keep the shoulders pressed down and back. Working on your rotation. This is a great mobility exercise. Halfway there. If it's too much, do one side at a time. Or drop the weights all together if you need to. We level up these last two moves, and then we get to stretch. Alrighty, Leveling up the next one, again, that wide stance. We reach down, we cross again, but this time we do 2 punches in opposition. 1, 2. Let's go. Reach down, same arm, cross punch, cross punch. Left, punch, and punch. Take your right towards the left leg, come up, punch, and punch. And remember, flat back here, no rounding the back as you reach down. You want to feel it in the hamstrings. Like we're bending down to pick something up off the floor. And we slide it on the shelf. Alrighty, last one to level up. Feet come back underneath those hips. And this time, we're gonna extend in, flip, extend down, and back up. So join me. So we're just adding the extensions down into the side. "30 more seconds, this is it, then we get to stretch." Our tummies are still in. We still have great posture, right? Almost there, guys. Wow. Well done. Put those weights down. And let's stretch it out. Starting with those shoulders. Arm out to the side, gently pull it back to stretch the front of the shoulder. And then we're gonna pull that same arm in, nice and close. Relax the shoulder down. And while we're here, look over to the side, just turning your head over your right shoulder, stretching out the neck. Take a few nice deep breaths. Head comes back to center and release the arm down. Other side. Reach out, gently pull back. And then it comes forward. Hug it nice and close. Drop the shoulder down and look over your left shoulder. Inhale. Then exhale. Head comes back to center and release it down. Stretching up the hip and the calf muscle, turn to the side. We take a nice big step back, pressing the heel towards the floor, small little bend in that front leg, and we tuck the pelvis here to stretch out that hip flexor. Let's hold here. Shifting the weight to the back foot, pop that front toe, hinge forward, switching that stretch into the back of our leg for those hamstrings. Again, cleansing breath in, and exhale out. And same thing, let's just switch sides, big step back, pressing the heel towards the floor. It's okay if it doesn't meet the floor. Small bend in the front leg. We tuck the pelvis. Big inhale. And exhale. Shifting your weight to the back foot. Lift the front toe, bend the back knee, stretching that hamstring. Lift the chest, feet come back together. Let's do some ankle circles. It's a lot of work for the calves today. Releasing any tension there and reverse that circle. And then other side. You can hold on to that balance challenge if you want. And reverse. And taking that leg, we're crossing at the ankle or above the knee if you can get it there. Sit back into those hips for a standing figure 4 stretch. Again, we have a slight hinge forward. You're feeling the stretch in your hips and into your glutes. Come out of that, switch sides. Big inhale. And exhale. Both feet on the ground. Let's take both arms forward, flexing the fingers back, straightening the elbows. And just like we would point and flex our feet, we're going to point and flex our wrists. So bring those fingertips towards you and then pull them back. Elbows stay straight. One more time. Hold the fingertips back. Give me a little wave. Fingers up and fingers down. One more time. Take the fingers out to the side. Arms out to the side. From here, shoulder rotations. Rotating all the way from the shoulders. Hands flip up and flip back. Should feel a nice release. This is a great stretch for our shoulder mobility. 2 more like this. Hands back on the hips. Give me some hip circles here all the way around, releasing any tension in that lower back. Keep a small bend in the knees. And reverse. 2 more. And from here, relax the hands at the sides. Drop your chin, and we're going to slowly roll down. If it's okay to round your back, please do so. We're just going to hang here again, releasing any tension in that lower back. Bend the knees slightly, starting from the tailbone. We roll up bone by bone. Finish with the shoulders. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin. We roll down. Stretch the backs of the legs. Then we bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, and roll up. That should feel amazing. Again, to finish with the shoulders. Arms out to the side. Give yourself one more big hug. And then ear towards the shoulder. Back to center. Switch the hug. Other hand on top. And ear towards that shoulder. Lift the head and shake that out. Well done, my friends. As always, thank you so much for working out with me. Leave me a comment, let me know how you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.